Good morning. What if I told you that your first 10 minutes after waking could unlock a healthier, stronger you, even after 65? I'm Dr. Will Smith, and today, we're diving into a simple morning routine that could add decades to your life. Let's start with Tom, a 67-year-old retiree from Chicago. 2 years ago, Tom woke up exhausted every day. His knees ached, his energy tanked, and his doctor warned him, "Tom, your heart's struggling. Change now, or you might not see 70. That scared him. He pictured missing his grandkids' graduations, or worse, ending up in a hospital bed. Sound familiar? If you're nodding, type 1 in the comments. I want to know you're with me. Here's the truth. After 65, your body faces silent threats: stiff joints, sluggish circulation, fading energy. But science from places like Stanford shows small morning habits can reverse these risks. I'm not talking pills or gym memberships, just practical steps Tom used to transform his life. In 6 months, his doctor was stunned, blood pressure normal, energy soaring, and pain nearly gone. Tom said, "I feel 50 again." Want that for yourself? Hit subscribe and tap the bell so you don't miss these life-changing tips. Today, I'll share 3 morning habits that could help you live vibrantly into your 80s or 90s. They're easy, take less than 10 minutes, and need no fancy tools. Stick with me, and I'll walk you through exactly what to do, why it works, and how Tom made it his daily win. Let's fight fatigue, pain, and fear together. Who's ready to start tomorrow stronger? Drop your name and city below. I'd love to meet you. Let's dive into the first morning habit that could change how you age: a 3-minute breathing reset. I'm Dr. Will Smith, and if you're over 65, you've probably noticed mornings aren't what they used to be. Maybe you wake up feeling stiff, foggy, or like your energy is already running on empty. That was Tom's story. At 67, he'd shuffle out of bed, chest tight, mind cloudy, worried he'd never keep up with his grandkids. The problem? Most older adults don't realize their lungs lose elasticity with age. Research from the American Lung Association shows that by 65, your lung capacity can drop by up to 30%, reducing oxygen to your brain, heart, and muscles. Less oxygen means more fatigue, weaker focus, and even higher risks of heart strain. But here's the good news. A simple breathing technique can hit the reset button on your day. This isn't about deep meditation or complicated yoga. It's a 3-minute exercise you can do sitting on your bed. Backed by science from the University of California, studies show controlled breathing boosts oxygen delivery by 25%, sharpens mental clarity, and lowers blood pressure in just minutes. Why does it work? Slow, intentional breaths activate your parasympathetic nervous system, calming your heart rate and flooding your body with oxygen. For Tom, this was a game changer. After a month, he felt sharper, less anxious, and his morning chest tightness vanished. He told me, "I didn't realize how much my body craved oxygen until I gave it a chance." Here's how to do it. Right after waking, sit up straight on your bed or a chair. Place one hand on your chest, the other on your belly. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds, letting your belly rise, not your chest. Hold for 4 seconds, then exhale slowly through your mouth for 6 seconds, like you're blowing out a candle. Repeat this for 3 minutes, about 15 cycles. Keep it gentle, no forcing. If you feel dizzy, slow down. That's it. You're oxygenating your blood, waking up your brain, and easing stress on your heart. Do this daily, and you'll notice your energy climb, your mind clear, and that morning heaviness fade. Let's talk about why this matters emotionally. Imagine waking up feeling in control, not dragged down by fatigue or worry. Tom said this habit gave him hope. He wasn't just surviving mornings, he was thriving. Studies from the Journal of Gerontology back this up. Better oxygenation reduces anxiety and boosts mood in older adults by 20%. That's not just science, it's the difference between dreading the day and embracing it. And here's a bonus. This breathing reset preps your body for the next habits we'll cover, making them even more effective. It's like tuning your engine before a drive. If you're ready to try this, drop a 2 in the comments. I want to see who's taking charge of their mornings. Better yet, share your age and one health challenge you're facing, like fatigue or brain fog. I'll use your comments to craft more videos tailored to you. For Tom, this 3-minute habit was the spark that turned his health around. He went from fearing hospital visits to chasing his grandkids at the park. You can too. It's not about big changes, it's about small, consistent wins. So, tomorrow morning, before you do anything else, give your body the oxygen it's begging. For, who's with me? Let's keep going next. We'll tackle a simple food swap that fuels your muscles and fights frailty. Stay tuned. Now that your body's oxygenated with that 3-minute breathing reset, let's move to the second morning habit, a 5-minute muscle-saving breakfast. I'm Dr. Will Smith. And if you're over 65, you've likely felt your strength slip maybe. It's harder to carry groceries or climb stairs. That was Tom's struggle. At 67, he noticed his arms trembling when lifting his grandkids, and his legs felt wobbly after short walks. He feared losing his independence, picturing a future stuck in a chair. The culprit? After 65, your body naturally loses 1 to 2% of muscle mass yearly, per the National Institute on Aging. Without enough morning nutrients, your muscles break down faster, leaving you weaker and at risk for falls. But here's the fix: a quick, protein-packed breakfast can stop this silent decline. This isn't about complicated recipes or expensive shakes. It's a 5-minute meal you can make with pantry staples, backed by research from the Mayo Clinic. Studies show that eating 20 to 25 grams of protein within an hour of waking cuts muscle loss by 50% in older adults. Why morning protein signals your body to repair and build muscle, not break it down. For Tom, this habit was a lifeline. After 2 months, he could lift his grandkids without strain and walk farther without fatigue. He told me, "I feel sturdy again, like I'm in charge of my body." Here's how to do it. Right after your breathing reset, whip up this: half a cup of rolled oats, 1 tablespoon of chia seeds, 1 sliced banana, and a scoop of plain Greek yogurt, about 3/4 cup. Mix it in a bowl, add a splash of milk or water, and microwave for 90 seconds. No microwave. Soak it overnight for a cold version. This gives you 20 grams of protein, plus fiber and potassium to support your heart and digestion. Chia seeds add omega-3 south, which reduce joint inflammation, per 2023 study in the Journal of Nutrition. If you prefer savory, swap oats for the scrambled eggs with a handful of spinach. Keep it simple, but eat it within 60 minutes of waking. Consistency is key. Do this daily. Why does this hit home? Because losing strength isn't just physical, it's emotional. Tom felt embarrassed when he couldn't keep up with his family. This breakfast gave him confidence, not just muscle. Research from Harvard shows morning protein stabilizes energy, cuts cravings, and lowers fall risk by 30% in seniors. That's the difference between feeling frail and feeling free. Plus, this meal preps your body for the final habit we'll cover, amplifying its benefits. It's like laying a strong foundation for your day. If you're ready to fuel your muscles, drop a 3 in the comments. I want to know who's fighting frailty with me. Better yet, share one thing you eat for breakfast now. I'll read every comment and might make a video tackling your food challenges. For Tom, this 5-minute meal turned fear into strength. He went from dreading weakness to feeling like he could take on the world. You can too. It's not about gourmet cooking. It's about giving your body what it needs to thrive. Tomorrow morning, after your breathing reset, make this breakfast your second win. Who's in? Let's keep going. Next, we'll cover a quick movement trick to banish stiffness and boost balance. Stay with me. We've oxygenated your body and fueled your muscles. So let's wrap up with the third morning habit, a 2-minute balance booster. I'm Dr. Will Smith, and if you're over 65, you've probably had moments where you felt unsteady. Maybe you wobbled getting out of bed or hesitated on uneven ground. Tom, our 67-year-old retiree, knew this fear. After a near fall in his garden, he started avoiding walks with his grandkids, worried he'd lose his balance and end up in a hospital. That hit him hard. The problem: after 65, your balance declines due to weaker muscles and slower reflexes, per the Cleveland Clinic. Falls are the leading cause of injury for older adults, with 1 in 4 seniors falling yearly. But a quick morning movement can rebuild your stability. This isn't about intense workouts or fancy equipment. It's a 2-minute sequence you can do in your bedroom, backed by science from the University of Pittsburgh. Studies show short balance exercises cut fall risk by 35% in older adults. Why? These moves strengthen stabilizing muscles and sharpen your brain's connection to your body. For Tom, this habit was a turning point. After 3 months, he walked confidently, even on grass, and rejoined his grandkids' adventures. He said, "I'm not scared of falling anymore. I feel solid." Here's how to do it. After your breakfast, stand near a sturdy chair or wall for support. Start with a single leg stand. Lift your right foot an inch off the ground. Hold for 10 seconds. Then switch to your left. Do 3 reps per side. Next, do 5 slow side steps. Step right. Bring your left foot to meet it. Then step left. Keep your knees soft, eyes forward. Finally, do 10 toe taps. Tap your right toes forward. Then back, like you're testing water. Then switch to your left. Take 2 minutes total, moving smoothly. If you wobble, grab the chair, that's okay. Do this daily. Right after eating, to wake up your balance system. Why does this matter emotionally? Falls don't just hurt your body, they steal your freedom. Tom felt trapped, avoiding activities he loved. This 2-minute routine gave him courage, not just stability. A 2020 study in the Journal of Aging Research shows balance training boosts confidence and reduces anxiety by 25% in seniors. That's the difference between hiding at home and living fully. Plus, this habit builds on your breathing and breakfast, creating a morning trifecta that powers your day. It's like adding the final gear to your engine. If you're ready to stand stronger, drop A4 in the comments. I want to see who's boosting their balance. Share one place you feel unsteady, like stairs or curbs, and I'll tailor future videos to your needs. For Tom, this 2-minute sequence turned fear into freedom. He went from dodging walks to leading his grandkids through the park. You can too. It's not about becoming an athlete. It's about trusting your body again. Tomorrow morning, after your breakfast, make this your final win. Who's with me? Before we wrap up, let's revisit Tom's journey and tie these habits together for a morning routine that could add years to your life. Stay tuned for the big finish. What if I told you that 10 minutes each morning could rewrite your future? I'm Dr. Will Smith, and we've just walked through 3 simple habits that could help you live stronger, sharper, and freer well into your 80s or 90s. Let's bring it all together with Tom, our 67-year-old retiree from Chicago. 2 years ago, Tom woke up every day feeling like life was slipping away. His knees creaked, his energy was gone, and a near fall in his garden left him terrified of losing his independence. He pictured a future confined to a chair, missing his grandkids' milestones. That fear is real for so many over 65, but Tom's story didn't end there. By adding a 3-minute breathing reset, a 5-minute muscle-saving breakfast, and a 2-minute balance booster to his mornings, he transformed his life. 6 months later, his doctor couldn't believe the results. Blood pressure down, strength up, and confidence soaring. Tom told me, "I'm not just living, I'm thriving, and I'm here for my family." That's the power of these 10 minutes, and it's within your reach too. Let's recap the plan. First, the breathing reset. Sit up, inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4, exhale for 6. Do it for 3 minutes to flood your body with oxygen, sharpen your mind, and ease your heart. Second, the muscle-saving breakfast. Half a cup of oats, a tablespoon of chia seeds, a banana, and 3/4 cup of Greek yogurt, eaten within an hour of waking. This fuels your muscles, fights frailty, and steadies your energy. Third, the balance booster. 2 minutes of single leg stands, side steps, and toe taps to strengthen your stability and cut fall risk. These aren't random tricks, they're science-backed. Habits from places like the Mayo Clinic and University of Pittsburgh, designed to tackle the silent threats of aging, low oxygen, muscle loss, and shaky balance. Together, they take just 10 minutes, no equipment, no fuss. You can do them in your bedroom, starting tomorrow. Now, let's talk about what happens if you skip this. Keep waking up without these habits, and your body stays in a rut. Lungs lose capacity, muscles shrink, and balance falters. The National Institute on Aging says untreated muscle loss doubles fall risk by 70. And falls lead to over 800,000 hospitalizations yearly for seniors. That's not just a statistic, it's losing your freedom, your time with loved ones, your ability to live on your terms. Tom faced that cliff, but he stepped back by acting early. On the flip side, embrace these habits and you're building a future of strength and clarity. Research shows these steps can cut muscle loss by 50%, reduce fall risk by 35%, and boost mood by 25%. That's the difference between feeling fragile at 70 or vibrant at 85. Chasing grandkids or cheering from the sidelines. Here's your action plan. Tomorrow morning, start small. Try the breathing reset right after waking, just 3 minutes. Add the breakfast by day 2, then the balance moves by day 3. Don't overhaul your life overnight. Stack these habits gradually. Write them down, breathe, eat, move. Stick a note on your fridge or set a phone reminder. Consistency beats perfection. If you forget a day, don't quit, just start again. Tom did, and now he's hiking with his grandkids, not watching from a window. You're not just adding years, you're adding life. I want to hear from you. Drop an A in the comments if this video inspired you. Or a B if it didn't. I read every single one. Better yet, share your age and one health worry, like joint pain or low energy. I'll use your comments to make videos that hit your needs. And if you learned even one thing today, hit that like button. It tells YouTube to share this with others who need it. Don't forget to subscribe to Quality Senior Living and tap the bell so you never miss a tip to stay strong and independent. Share this video with someone you love, your parents, a friend, anyone over 65. You might be giving them a shot at a fuller life, just like Tom got as a doctor. I've seen too many patients regret waiting until it's too late. The Journal of Gerontology says small habits like these can add up to 30 years of healthier living. That's not a promise of immortality, it's a chance to live better, not just longer. Imagine waking up at 80, feeling steady, clear-headed, and ready to seize the day. That's what these 10 minutes can do. But here's the shocking truth. Most people won't try them. They'll dismiss this as too simple, too small, and keep struggling with fatigue, weakness, or fear. Don't be that person. You're here because you want more strength, more freedom, more time with the people you love. Start tomorrow. 10 minutes, 3 habits, 1 new you. Thank you for joining me today. Your health is worth fighting for, and I'm honored to be in your corner. If this sparked something in you, let me know in the comments what's one step you'll try tomorrow. And don't miss our next video, where we'll tackle how to sleep better to supercharge your days. Until then, here's to stronger mornings and a brighter future. I'll see you soon.